your screen. Until next time, when they come your way, have a nice day. Bye. God bless you.
Àwọn olóyìnbó sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀pá lówe wọ́n ní who knows not and knows not that he knows not that is not even if he is from the north. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé tẹ́ẹ̀bà mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kẹ́ máa wo ṣó yín sí ẹ ti mọ̀ sí ni ẹ kí lẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣe yẹn ẹ fẹ́ lọ kíṣìn ẹ máa lọ bọ̀ ẹ gbé tẹ́lì dání ẹ gbé tẹ́lì dání. Good morning Naija.
All right. Yes, you're welcome back to your Balance Diet Entertainment. Thanks to Papa Jojo for that better exercise where they always give us from Monday, go reach Friday. All right, now the next bus up all the enter and the TORI where they cook on top our burner this morning. And now waiting the trend because now statement where the governor of Lagos they just come outside makes just sometime this week, last week, and they come outside make the statement. And the statement now waiting. Now say very soon. This is our yellow bus operator, alias DANFO. Yes, they say very soon. We know where they see them on top of our major roads for inside Las Gidi. Now, Governor Akinwumi and body of Lagos, they don't come outside. They make the promise. Say, make you not worry, no do. He say very soon, there shall be no more. Now, when talk say the DANFO buses, he say don't be like eyesore. Now, me say something they dirty the eye. For inside the city where we get over at least or almost 20 million persons. He said because why? He said these drivers of this motor, they know they obey traffic rule. Then they cause plenty traffic on top the servicing lane. When light they show red, before you know it, if they look left, look right, they don't see mopo, they don't see police, they don't see yellow fever. Piam, they don't waka, they go. Now, according to this one, they say according to the cable, somebody don't come outside and make this pledge to bring the reign of the terror of the DANFO to an end when they talk at the 14th annual lecture of the Center for Values in Leadership, that na CVS. He come outside talk say if we want to create a well-structured and world-class mass transportation system we go facilitate easy movement within the city. He said that means we need to eradicate. That means say sweep. That means say blow. That means say wipe out DANFO buses totally. He said we know if we talk say we'll be mega city and our transportation level, our transportation mindset is still mundane, very minute. He said for that one reason, he said no do before this year come to an end, DANFO drivers, DANFO buses, DANFO wahala will become a thing of the past. Wow. Now we don't bring this one come here this morning. So what do you think about this new one where our governor don't come outside to make us a statement? You feel say if DANFO drivers come out for the top of our road, Ikorodu Road, for example, traffic not go there as it's supposed to. You go need to call us now because our phone lines, they officially open. And not only you, the thing when you talk, then go determine how our permanent site, how we go free reach them for inside Lagos State. 012772195, Tabina 012777195 or 012778195. Our toll free number there for you to call us. That's 0800 Wazobia TV.
Honestly, why you give the intro? I just battled that yellow fever. I guess what time would they really call them yellow fever?
Yes.
But I want to put a lot of salutation because I like to comment when I see improvement. It don't take where I go beggar. Recently, yes. And I saw a lot of changes on Monday when we go beggar. I saw the overhead bridge where they don't do. I saw the way they don't do.
The state government.
The state government.
Oh yes.
And I really want to.
It was from the past.
No, I just saw they just did it.
Now continuity from the past government.
I'm just saying that I just want to commend Governor because when we see something good where they do, make all of us make we say the truth and acknowledge it. Because though we know say we get more to do, but that one I put a lot of salutation for the feet of our governor, say in the tribe, because I know a lot of accidents they happen for that place where people they cross.
Even put pedestrian bridge.
They put pedestrian bridge.
Yes, for
bridge,
better.
and I really feel happy because the road is very wide. That means anybody where they cross, sometimes motor they hit them and a lot of badness they happen in that area. Very commendable. Even the Oworo, the way they move the
from Oroshoki down to Alakwere, the bus stops.
They don't move the bus stop inside. So
for
buses get space.
For buses. And then we believe that kind of space we ever day.
Me too.
Before they become one.
That means if we, all that we have been saying on this show, all we need is a thinking cap. If we put our thinking cap on, you go see, say, many things today achievable. Now, onto these DANFO buses. Honestly, I pack my feet behind the proposed banning. Because really, if we have that's why I said, if there are some things we work, BRT to me, it's been a successful venture.
Has it?
Not that they don't have hiccups. No. But if I'm going to score them, I don't think they scored 0%. They scored a little above average in the past few years where they done the work. At least we thank God, so we see something where they sustain for that long. And it put a lot of sanity to bus stops then. Now, you know, say BRT lane, you go see people queuing to effectively enter without any wahala. Imagine if we have only BRT buses and all these small DANFO, they come out for road. We will have less traffic in Lagos. Honestly. Because one, they will park a designated center. One of the things that make DANFO very annoying is the fact that they have no sense of law and order. I go at Jegule some weeks ago. This DANFO driver, he did not only park. Do you know what he did? He crossed the road like this. Because he want to block other DANFO where they come from back to park passenger. He didn't park to the side. Everybody behind him had to wait. So you know that they are so lawless. So if they take them off the road, I think it would be a good thing.
No, let me just say something now. I actually agree with what you talk. I agree, say, a lot of them, they actually cause nuisance on the road. A lot of them don't even make accidents happen. A lot of them don't even make traffic happen. And I also see concur with when you talk, say, our BRT buses, say they don't actually help. Because me, I've been on to take BRT buses before. Sorry, we get a phone caller. Adeni from Aja, right?
Hello.
Good morning, Adeni.
Good morning, sister.
Good morning.
How is your work?
Thank God.
It's fine.
Yeah, I've been listening to your program about this DANFO driver issue.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, make your comment.
Yes, if the government want to ban this BRC, what are they going to provide
DANFO
that we will not suffer, we the masses will not suffer? Because sometimes when you stay at the roadside waiting for bus or waiting for vehicle to go to work, we always find it difficult. Now, if they ban this, what are they going to do for us?
Thank you very much,
Adeni. Thank you very much.
Cogent.
Now, just to also say something, I concur when you talk, say, BRT buses don't actually help to a certain level. But we know, like you talk, I like the fact that you admit, say, it don't still cause a lot of badness in Nigeria. But I think the major question where a lot of people want to know is, say, what is the alternative? Now, if you're taking BRT, you know how many DANFO buses we get, or DANFO drivers we get in Nigeria? And conductors.
Yes,
they get their daily income. So what is the alternative? Just like when they ban bike, what is the alternative for bike riders? Mara.
I need to. I personally against the project. The reason being that now, if once upon a time we get DANFO buses and they were not so much of a nuisance, how will they manage them? They'll not just wake up one morning, start to do a lot of badness. They start them small. Just like small picking way, if you leave them, make it slap you. Tomorrow, you go use knife, cut your neck. So right from when they start, waiting government do to checkmate them, to put them in check, they become nuisance today because the so-called tax officials have been agberos. No. They are even agberos.
See, they are even better. Now, I remember when I just come into Lagos like 6 years ago.
They're leaving them unattended.
I go with the banning, but I just want to say, even the DANFO buses now, I know the child gives credit anyway, but they are even better now.
Yeah,
I remember 6 years when I just come Lagos. My goodness, it was horrible for me. With these buses?
Yes. Waiting me, I want. If I go think, I go say, because when they were asking me on top this matter yesterday in Lagos, I said, I would appreciate if the governor, they can call some of these DANFO drivers together. And let's make it a private-public partnership. Where maybe people will get DANFO 3. They feel join them, get one BRT bus. We go be like, say, they get income from there.
It's true.
By the time, that means they are not totally telling them to go.
Wipe out.
Inside, conductors, they inside there.
Let's
pick James from PH. Good morning, James.
Port Harcourt.
Yes. Good morning, James.
Good morning, James.
All right, James, you're going to need to help us
reduce the volume
down.
of your TV set. If they do this kind of thing, you will see that. And it is a slow withdrawal. So that.
Good morning, James. I beg, help us turn down the volume of your TV set, off totally, then talk directly into your phone. Will they hear you? All right, James. James, do they hear us?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, James. Do they hear you loud and clear?
Yeah, I want to contribute on this issue of banning the DANFO buses.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
You know, the population of Lagos is increasing.
All right, James, we're going to need to let you go because you need to help us. I beg, help us reduce the volume of your TV set. If you call, help us reduce the volume of your TV set and talk directly into your phone. We get SMB calling all the way from Kaduna this morning. Good morning, SMB.
Lucy, good morning.
Good morning, SMB.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. Let me just go straight to the point. Obviously, what we need to look into, what plan the government has on the ground. Is there any proper plan? Because there is need for the government to know how many drivers, how many DANFO drivers are existing on ground. Because there is difference between drivers and owners. Because owner is different with driver. Driver is just working for his daily break. What about the owner? Is the government coming to collide with the owner so that the transportation would be comfortable and in different formats, not the way it is? Because government cannot do it alone. Let's say, for instance, we have DANFO buses that are around in Lagos, for instance, 15 or 10 million, for instance. Can the government provide 20 million buses? That is the issue. So they need to collide with the owners of the DANFOs. That is number one. Secondly, this driving order, honestly speaking, all the drivers need to be reoriented. And then the bus stop maintenance also is another issue. There must be a bus stop whereby everybody knows where his last destination and where to enter bus. All these things, when we have not any proper planning, we will not get it right. It's a very good idea to modernize Lagos, especially when Lagos is a big town. And then we are proud of Lagos in Nigeria. We can't just run away from that. So we need Lagos to look like US, like Dubai, like all these things. But there is need for proper planning. Both the owners, the drivers, and the government at the same time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, SMB. I really glad to wait till SMB talk because even me, I know address my mind because owner day, drivers day, conductors day. Honestly, if the owners they paraport do that one way they talk, and these drivers, they allow the government to train them onto road use, how do they do? So some of these drivers go still there employed to drive some of these big buses.
You know what, not continuous training because I remember how even the PROT drivers with their train, they actually cause a lot of badness for road. So now actually continuous training. And I like say we they talk about this matter now because now plan where they on ground.
Yes.
Not because they don't actually stamp out. So you go to hear the voices of the people where they come outside talk say you need to put plan on ground first for these people. So but they try to come out unemployment in Nigeria, in states, and yet when you take this and their source of livelihood from them, what are you trying to do then?
So even that day against them, but wait till we all understand and say the issue now, not even the buses, now the drivers in particular and the conductor. Another issue where I noticed and I say maintenance
culture. Not even the buses.
No, the buses now because of the way the driver. That's what I'm saying. Now because of the way the drivers they maintain the buses. So the problem is not even the buses, it's the driver and the conductor.
No,
now with the drivers, the way the drivers they handle the buses, that's not why you know they well maintained. Yes. That's not why they get carbon monoxide when they come out from the exhaust. That's not why some of the chairs when they sit on top.
I really think that some of these.
Do you know that most of the buses where they drive, they actually new one. Yes. Dead buses, just paint them.
Very
so
true.
I talk about the buses.
That's why I say the driver, because if you be a good driver, you know I agree to drive that kind of bus. But guess what? You have people to feed at home.
You can get the bus for like 15,000 and then new one is like 100 something. What will you do?
But you see, my issue, even in aside the buses now, make people look BRT buses. You know, say if they see any BRT bus now where they clean, not be the old buses what we get some 5 years ago. Maintenance culture in Lagos, in Nigeria is a problem. If you look BRT buses of 5 years ago. If you see the way it be, some of them are not going to DANFO. Some of them are not going to they stand. When they sell pants, even sell everything for inside BRT bus. I don't know whether they sell some items, but inside.
No, I don't believe until I see.
You never see me. I don't see they have to stop the person. The person was about to sell.
Okay, they stop her.
Yes,
because it's wrong.
Guess what? The person to want triumph. For the person to want triumph, you don't feel say the person don't look at them, don't say I'm other.
No, make I tell you something. Yes, Nigerians go on take advantage of every given situation, but I like the fact that you come outside and they stop her because it is unacceptable to sell something in a BRT bus. But my major issue for inside the bus to say you guys stand up, you guys they stand because of the number of people they enter. So like what you talk, Lola, we need more BRT buses.
We need more BRT buses, and just like you said, I think that some of these our agencies were just the day road doing it anyhow. They need to be in our bus stops, orientating the drivers.
No, they're in our bus stop, but they are not. They are collecting money. All of them for bus stop, but they don't even get mouth to even talk to drivers.
Let me tell you one experience.
Because they collect money from drivers.
One experience when I travel, and I sat down inside that bus in London, I said, God, when would this our country? Do you know that I wanted to enter bus, but I dey see my bus number they pass, but they no go everly stop where I dey, even if I dey cry. And the distance a little from the bus stop, I have to, after they walk out, even with the children, and they think, see me, they walk out, go the right place
bus stop
to take the bus. Even though it's at my inconvenience, I don't like the waka, but it's the proper thing to do. Because if they stop every point, I can't remember saying Lagos, any bus visit somebody in one random place. If they make you waka reach the bus stop, for them to stop for you, you go want me to pick you.
And I will see the governor and that is actually
yes.
He wants to make Lagos State the mega city where it's supposed to be. Let's speak Chooks all the way from Bariga. Chooks, good morning. It is possible.
Good morning, Chooks.
I feel like asking this question.
All right, please.
What will happen to some pensioners who have invested their money in these DANFO buses? What will happen to those who have invested their life savings in all this and they don't have any other means of livelihood except this? You're talking about restructuring and this. We know that most of our governments are not bothering themselves about the masses. And that's the truth about the matter. And then we are talking about a mega city without mega people. Is it possible that we have a mega city without mega people? First and foremost, I think that we are getting these things wrong. We need to develop the human beings in this country, Lagos in particular, and then we begin to talk about mega cities, where mega people will be able to live. Then we talk about the DANFO and then the maintenance thing. The Agboros are everywhere collecting money from the bus drivers. They are not able to keep anything. How are they going to be able to maintain them? You see, there are a lot of things involved in this, and I hope that whatever thing they are going to do will be holistic, order to be able to take care of every aspect of the whole thing. It doesn't just come by banning things. We need to do more than ban things. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, I remember when we did actually get this complaint, or rather this fear, when the past governor, Fashola, come outside, they talk, say, he want to make a lot of parks, he want to come out a lot of markets. People, they talk, say, where would the market women go? Where would this go? But now we are enjoying the benefits of that. Of that particular one. Now, you go enter some places in Lagos, and you there happy say yes. You say Lagos fine. I remember when I still just come Lagos, it was dirty, as in extremely dirty. But now you see people they clean. You see the place looking very, very pleasant and lovely. So that's where you go see people with this one.
I always tell anybody.
We will get there.
I say growth, it come with pain.
Yes, it does.
There is no mama will carry pikin for belly. We go tell you, say the process of birth, it be like say she just a dance kokoma. Even if she take epidural, when the thing wear off, her body go still feel say something come. I know that change, it comes with a lot of pain. The only thing I like is that everybody is not saying don't do it. If you notice, they are saying plan.
Yeah.
And I would rather that it is slow withdrawal. You understand? If bosses know say they know they come via again, they maintain that one for a few months, they see how we take work. Because I always like it when we do things in models, so that you go see how we take work. Because the style where they use for Lagos and the one where they go use for Benin, If you don't give any problem, we need to just phase out the buses one day and everything works smoothly because of the kind of people. That's why I like what that man talk, say, mega city without mega people, it go cause a lot of problems.
No, this brings to question the speed limiting device when they don't bring out for commercial DANFO drivers in Lagos State. Now, if they talk about pensioners and money they don't invest. Now imagine say you be DANFO driver, we don't buy this device. You don't invest for inside this one. And now, the same Lagos State government that is telling you that they want to enforce the speed limiting device, and the same ones that say they want to eradicate you, are we on the same page?
But
is the government on the... Well, not like immediate.
Not be immediate. They say it's
eventually that will happen. Even if it's not immediate,
it's just like when they say that we couldn't... Do you know that when the Okada was about to be phased?
I'm totally against
a lot of people quarrel.
Totally
a lot of people fight. A lot of people, but see now I'm not saying we have totally gotten Okada out of the way.
I know.
But at least I would say we have achieved 65% success.
You know, a lot of
unless accidents have stopped happening.
Yes.
Anyone when you see, you go see that they fear. I'm not saying that the government should do it now. Because this is a process.
No, nobody's talking about that. But my question is, why come out and enforce and make people go and buy this?
It is not the state government. It's a federal law.
That's what I'm saying now. It's debatable. Now something when they carry go to the table, they go drop and say, see, we plan in so amount of years time to stop this. Now, why they tell them they go invest in something
we are talking about this now? Now, like I said,
we are talking about it now. This is a plan.
So now they don't hear them. The people talk, say, come, we are not going to involve ourselves with this speed limit device for now. So
we want to do this, we want to do that. It's just that all of us must start to address our minds to it.
Yeah.
Imagine that time when they said they want sanitize Oshodi. Even me, because I saw on agro, I no believer. Say it possible.
That's possible, right?
But the sanity in Oshodi now, at least I know that 65% miscreants can no longer stay under that bridge. All those girls where they rape under that bridge, they don't feel do them.
Very true.
Because light they did there. And space, we can see waiting they go. All this our mama when they talk say, don't put your load, your market on the road. They don't get shops. They don't move inside. So now if you don't say you want to go market, you go up to the market properly. Enter shops to buy things.
Even now, show they now, they don't do roundabout and they don't turn them into a beautification garden.
Yes,
looking better.
People now will not believe say if it happen, right?
I don't believe our moment.
You understand? But now it happened and we are happy.
We are happy.
So I like say this plan there on ground now. And then in the near future,
what I don't want is all this fire brigade kick them down now. Let the drivers, let them be communicated through every means possible.
Awareness.
Whether na Yoruba they go to talk about Taiba Mafide 2019 Konisi DANFO brother and the Lagos State government ni ke wa si office of the Kinikon go there go register if you be DANFO driver if you be DANFO owner for the scheme what they want do for you to be able to be part owner with government make they tell them in every language speak Igbo speak Yoruba because we get Hausa drivers we get Yoruba drivers we get Ibibio drivers so that everybody go here.
And no, even this BRT buses, we have a lot of people where they involved. Like we have the ones with the set tickets.
Yes.
Now imagine say you
the conductors now will start to sell tickets.
We have the one where they stay with even the driver inside. Yes. We get the one where they actually invest.
But you know my issue now with the BRT buses. Not be all routes where they get their own specified lane. So that will mean say traffic will still.
That's why we need more.
Before they build the buses, before they bring in the buses, they should create that road.
But it's working progress. It's working progress.
That's the plan we are all saying.
Now the plan where they grab because if they tell me before say BRT go say take. You know I don't go believe it.
Joseph is on the
Joseph, good morning.
Good morning, my dear people.
You go make her very quickly because we need to go on break.
Yes. What I'm just getting, I'm watching your program. What I'm just hearing you from your mouth now, you said that the sanitary should be there's no longer no hold on. I can tell you it's no lie. Because if you go to Oshodi, we are talking about the mega city. If you go to Oshodi, you see what is happening there. People are in people's pockets.
But when you compare it,
Oga Joseph, I beg to disagree with you. I'm not saying that there are no pickpockets, there are no hiccups in Oshodi. I'm just saying that compared to 12, 15 years ago, it is a huge difference. We're going to need to buy small break.
Let's pick Evans. Let's pick Evans. Evans, talk to us quickly, please.
Good morning, Evans.
help us turn down the volume of your TV set. Evan, I beg, help us turn them down and talk directly into your phone.
Evans, we have to let you go. All right, so we'll go back small break.
Yes, make we do back small break.
Make we back break when they come back.
It will be a carnival.
Break it up. Watch me live on Wazobia TV. My name remains MC Shaggy, your #1 comedian. But this one, Wazobia Street Carnival. Morio Cola, 11 and 12. It's going on right away. Tickets, everything don't come outside. If you don't forget, get 1,000 per day. Therefore, VIP, 5,000 naira per day. They see my girls for the background. I tell you, this is the apple. Ticket day like this, I talk to you now. We they enter all the street like this to go distribute tickets. And as you meet us, maybe they buy. Now we they enter Lagos Island. Oh shit!
Yes, so country people are the Troy better salute they given at this fine Wednesday morning on top Wazobia TV sharp Tori. And at the Tori of this where they share for inside the world on top 8 o'clock this morning. I want to be given us so. Make it for no loss. My name, Ababa K. On top the first matter where they ground, we acting President Yemi Osinbajo don't come aside now. They tell Nigeria people say, I beg, make them embrace love and say make them put together the seed of peace, plus including unity to take a commot hate for everybody mind for inside the country. Professor Osinbajo come aside and talk this one for inside the conference of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, where they do for inside the Benin for inside Edo State there. The acting president now don't come aside now come talk say on top of the religious crisis, then where would they face for inside the country. Say, I beg, make Christians live in peace with one another. Say, make them forget about all those things where they shell for inside the Southern Kaduna. Say, government don't really handle them well, and say the katakata for there go still stop. Say, but for now, make them think of how Nigerians go take embrace peace together for inside the country. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the House, Yakubu Dogara, don't come outside now come talk for inside public hearing now talk say by the time of 2020, say the House of Assembly and the House of Rep, all of them go join hands together to make sure say all the road them where they for inside in Nigeria go do very good for people them to fit the drive. So all the plenty complain where people they complain say road no good. This one do this one do that one. See they don't they work together now to make sure say by 2020, all the bad road them where they for inside Nigeria, they go repair them and to make sure say drivers them, that is people where they drive a motor for inside Nigeria go get a better experience on top of driving things for inside the country. Meanwhile, for another information where they for ground, we police people don't come outside now, when they talk or say they don't go catch some electoral commissioners them for inside a River State. That is the people who put hand for inside River State to run election. They say they catch them with about 111 million naira where they see for their hand. And they say this one don't show evidence. And now say some kind of mago things be surely for inside that election. According to what we hear now, police say they recover about 23 suspects and they catch. The Inspector General of Police, Mr. Ibrahim Idris, now come outside now, they can't talk this one now. Say they go do everything to make sure say everybody will get hand for inside that election. When it comes to katakata or mago things for inside that election, say they must bring everybody to judgment for inside that level. Meanwhile, for another matter, where they for Grand Lagos State now, don't come outside, can receive the certificate of admission as one of the Ogbonge cities, them waiting for inside the world, and at the Rockefeller Foundation, now come outside, can give Governor Kiyomi Ambode that certificate when you take receive them on behalf of everybody, them waiting for inside the Lagos State, according to Governor Ambode. And don't come outside and now say yes, say happy, say Lagos now. Plenty people from inside the world don't they recognize say Lagos now one of the Ogbonge states, them or one of the Ogbonge cities, them waiting for inside the world. and say even with the small challenges then would they face for inside the Lagos, saying they do everything where they possible to make sure say Lagos go the drag shoulder with other cities like New York and other bonga cities then for inside the world, and say now in own plan be that, and say he go continue to make sure say Lagos have they among all the best cities for inside the world. Meanwhile, for another information, government now don't say they go provide small money for investors them for different key areas of the economy to take support them on top agriculture and energy industrialization for inside the country. The Minister for Budget and National Planning, Senator Udoma and come inside the country talk this one for inside Abuja when one group of foreign investors carry like Wakago visit them for inside office and they come tell them how they support the economy. Himself now counter saying they do different recovery and different growth plan, especially on top of one program where they call the ERGP, where they want to take a support to small business them and how they go they provide loan to people where want to take help their business for inside Nigeria. Meanwhile, for Bodo Ibo Tori, Ivory Coast Special Forces now where get hand for inside Mago mutiny where happened for inside Adeka barracks, according to what we hear now. We hear say they do everything possible to make sure say they catch all of them on top that level. We hear now say some of the soldiers talk say they receive only $80 out of the $400 monthly salary, and I make some of them come outside the country biggie. They talk say they no go agree on top some kind of things where they happen for inside their country there. Meanwhile, we don't hear talk say the government people for inside the country talk say about 800 of them now get hand for inside the mutiny where happen and say they must make sure say they arrest all of them, may they can answer some kind of question on top of their military court where they for inside that area. All right, my people, the matter does not matter until it begins to matter. And the ones who matter for inside the news this morning, now just throw away given us. So, from here, make carry leg waka go see weather report to take know how the weather go be today, will be Wednesday for inside we country. Make it for no loss. My name, Baba K. Good morning.
We do modern and sell. Then all this one we do now, our 4 inches with the model after 3 days we start selling them. So we have different type of block we produce for you. We produce 9 inches, 6 inches, 4 inches, and some fasten block for designers. Then we use sell some cement and some gravel in the site. Like most of this one I'm doing now is 4 inches. A bag is 1,000 naira. We used to produce 60 in one bag. Then after that, we used to sell it 110 naira each one. And sometimes we have much gain on it. For one time, we still have some damages. Sometimes we walk, rain will fall, and we destroyed the blocks. Then we get shortage. Sometimes we sell, we need to get good customers. Then we sell it above how we're supposed to sell it. So sometimes we gain, sometimes we lose, but we gain more than lose. So the other one is 9 inches also. So we're also doing 700 per bag in that 9 inches. I'm not ashamed of the work because I've used it to achieve many things. I used to train my junior ones, and I'm also used to start my foundation. all. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not ashamed as it was. I use my hand to advise people that are around me to come and walk. So if I see them walking on the street, they come to the site, you get to walk. Sometimes I did it by flowing motor supplying some blocks. Sometimes you go from there, you get to bigger ones. When we get some bigger money. My name now Godwin. My handwork and moving of block. Now they watch me for Wazobia television.
It will be a carnival.
Break it up. Watch me live on Wazobia TV. My name remains MT Shaggy, your number one comedian. But this one is Wazobia Street Carnival. Morio Kola, 11 and 12. It's going on right away. Tickets, everything don't come outside though. If you don't forget, get 1,000 per day. Then for VIP, 5,000 naira per day. They see my girls for the background. I tell you, since they happen. Ticket day like this, I talk to you now. We they enter all the street like this to go distribute tickets. And as they meet us, maybe they buy. Now we they enter Lagos Island. Oh shit!
I am a diva.
Break it there. We're going to be live. Break it there.
And now me and Ogayo go host them, and then they promise us say we go wear.
Why did that shower eyes?
Wazobia, Carnival, 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 Wazobia, Carnival. That's my Carnival dress. In my Brazilian butterfly clothes.
That's why we get 3 layers.
I don't know what thing I go wear on big bill.
That'll be beautiful.
But I love it. But I go wear those Brazilian, you know, Brazilian.
Now your fantasy.
Very lovely.
And we go just dey jealous say, now me wear rubber, then they put inside that cloth. She will get better shape than no put up.
All right, if you don't wonder what they talk about, we're talking about 11th and 12th of February. That is this Saturday. And this Sunday, we are doing our one and only Wazobia Carnival. And Lola, she's going to be there, live and live, and she will host the event. Yourself
Me and Ogayo.
Ogayo.
Yeah. Or Ogayo and me.
Okay, Ogayo.
Yeah, it can be both
They
ways.
do at the Ogbolo host Sunday. We go do Saturday.
Saturday things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
So
a family
it's a lovely thing.
Saturday church, don't go home. Just come there for jolly.
All kinds of different artists are going to be there.
Jolly. Kiddies show go there. Cardi and the kids go there. Fashion show go there. We all of them go there do kiddies. Some people go do fashion. Checha is on top of that one. You go see things, buy, sweet.
Yeah, you go actually see things buy on a cheaper rate.
Rate.
So if you're a person where want to go market for, let's say, Valentine, don't go yet. Just come Wazobia Carnival.
That do.
Come Wazobia Carnival, you go see a lot of things on a cheaper rate, I tell you.
Cheaper rate, yeah.
Cheaper rate.
On that cheaper rate, we are just going home. Because I want to go and measure for my Wazobia Carnival.
Why you dream? You just dream with a shower eye. Just the dream and they go.
Now for those of now where they ask how much it be, now just 1,000 naira to enter. If you want to be very important personality, you can pay 5,000 naira and you go actually enter. I beg, make sure say you come. I don't notice say to spend time with your family. Now one of the major issues where Nigerians know they actually put money into.
And very importantly, you also meet a lot of on-air personalities. You go meet almost all the OAPs of radio and TV. You see a lot of artists. We go there for their live. Not be television thing. You will see us, you go feel our body pinch us. You go see say we're human being just like you. I'm saying.
Yes, human being just like you. Wazobia Carnival.
I don't understand. Is this the dance step that day? The dance step.
No, what that's
you're always like Carnival.
And they borrow weird. You know, there's no dance we would dance without like this. So I don't borrow Wazobia Carnival.
All right, make it a date, really. 11th and 12th of
this Saturday and Sunday. I don't need to mention. They just say this Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So let's
come.
From
Muri Okunola Park. Okuola, okay.
Edoge, fly there.
What time again? For morning, right?
From 12.
From 12 noon in the afternoon.
Because I go do that marathon in the morning. So just get into your car right after that for placement of Jolly, the ice cream, all those. Adaku be there in spirit.
Yeah, in spirit. No, do that Wazobia Carnival again.
Wazobia Carnival. Kenny.
All right, see you tomorrow.
It's so lovely.